Balraj Joshi. He's the Chairman and Managing Director at NHPC, now joining us on ET Now. Good to have you with us. Thanks so much for joining in. Let's begin with the numbers, and it's pretty much been a strong set of numbers across the board. What has led to the strong growth across categories?
Thank you very much for having me on the channel. You know, the increase is mainly due to strong operational performance of our power stations. And as you know, the generation during Q2, it has increased about 9% from 8801 to 9589. And accordingly, the same has resulted in the financial figures as well.
Right, Mr. Joshi, this is Mubina as well joining in the conversation. Congrats on the good set of numbers. I want to know particularly for a project of yours, and that's Subansiri. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrongly. What is the reason that you all have stopped the recognition of deferred revenues from this project?
Our company actually operates in a cost-plus environment where all the financing costs, etc., are also passed on to the tariff. And there's a particular time when you decide that no longer we can burden our consumers with the kind of IDCs which are occurring now. As you know that the Subansiri project, the work is almost at a standstill for last 7 years. And during this time, it has accumulated a lot of IDC. And now the company, using the best accounting practices, decides that we should no longer try to pass this burden off to the consumers, because the financial impairment would set in now. And that's why we are, just as a abundant precaution, we are stopping the RDAs, recognizing the RDAs.
Okay, what was the rise in receivables in the quarter gone by, and which states mainly has that been from, sir?
Well, the debtors of the sale of power have increased from 1802 crores as on 30th June to 2418 crores as of 30th September. That is about 616 crores. And the major contributors to these receivables are the J&K and UP.
Okay. Could you also talk to us about the generation trends witnessed in the second quarter and also the guidance going forward?
Yeah, you know that traditionally Q2 is always very good for us because of the monsoon, and as I had said earlier also, it's not the very heavy monsoon that is beneficial to us, because that leads to some kind of silt related problems in our power stations. But it's a medium intensity sustained monsoon which actually brings in a lot of good water for us, and then we are able to generate, and our machines are running at complete full 100% efficiency. So this time we have been very lucky that the monsoon has been more or less sustained in our power stations, which are spread across the north and northeastern part of the country, and that has led to this particular growth, as you see. Talking of the machine maintenance, we have developed a strategy that we are now, downtime has been cut down tremendously by way of replacement methodology against our repair methodology. Earlier we used to bring out our runners and then repair them and then put, so it used to lead to a lot of downtime. That we have cut. So traditionally also Q2 has been very good for us due to the increased monsoon, and we have been very lucky this time.
And finally, let's talk about the buyback, 600 crores at 28 rupees a share. Can you just walk us through the rationale for this?
Well, as you know that we are a company held by the President of India to the extent of 73.6%, and it's basically, I would say, putting our capital to the optimum use. The Government of India wants that in case the companies are having more than 2,000 crores of net worth and they are having more than 1,000 crores of cash in their kitty, so that particular cash should be actually put to a better use, and that is why we have chosen to buy back the shares to the extent of 600 crores.
Okay, so essentially it will also be to adhere to the government's norms of sorts that they have come out with for government companies. Thanks a lot then, Mr. Joshi, for joining in on ET Now, giving us a sense of what happened in the second quarter. Congrats again on a strong quarter delivered by your company.